Okay, welcome back. Greg with you here inside video number 3. And in this video we're going to talk all about the tools that you're going to need to get your online business started. Now, in this section I'm going to talk about the 3 major tools that you're going to need to properly run your online business. If you're going to run your online business in the way that I showed you in video 1, then these 3 tools that I'm going to talk about in this video are simply must-have tools to run your business that way. And running your business that way is the proper way of doing it. Like I said, it's how all the successful internet marketers are running their business at the present time. So the tools that I'm going to talk about in this video are the ones that you simply must have, and they're going to be tools that you have to pay for. They are inexpensive and they're not free. Now, the reason why I say that is because when you go to build your website and do all the things that go along with creating a website, there's lots of free tools that you can get online. Free tools to build a website, free tools to do some of the graphics. If you want to put video on your site, there's YouTube that will let you embed the video for free. So there's tons of free stuff out there that you can use to build your business. But there are some things, especially with these 3 tools, that you just have to spend money on. And I think you can understand that. I think you can appreciate that in any business you have to invest some sort of money. So these 3 things are going to be the only 3 things that you have to invest money in. There are other things that you can buy, but these 3 things are, like I said, they are the must-haves to get this business started. And you're going to see just how inexpensive they really are. I mean, it's not going to cost you a lot of money. So let's talk about the 3 things that you are going to have. The first thing is a domain name, and that's like www.gregdibruno.com. Obviously yours is going to be different, but we'll say $10 a year for a domain name. Now, that's really on the high end. I've never paid that much for a domain name. Usually you get, all these companies run specials. You can sometimes get the domain name for $2.95 for your first year, and maybe the renewal would be $6.95 per additional year after that. So at least $10 per year just to, buy or purchase a domain name. Now, after that, you're going to need a hosting account. Now, a hosting account is also could be called a web server. This is where, after you build and create your site, this is where you will upload your website so that it can be seen on the web. Now, a lot of these accounts, I'm sure you heard of them, ones like HostGator or GoDaddy. These are the things that I'm talking about. You can expect to spend about, again, $10 per month for a hosting account. Now, $10 is on the high side for the servers. A lot of these hosting companies offer specials pretty often, and you can sometimes start off at $6.95 a year, and that you pay all up front. So it's not something that you have to pay each month. It's something that, it is $10 a month, but you pay it at one lump sum, and you can choose to pay for either 1 year or 2 years or 5 years. And obviously the more years that you purchase, the cheaper the price goes. But again, a hosting account, one of those things that you need, about $10 per month. And third and lastly, you need an autoresponder. Now, this isn't, again, it's an outside service that you pay for. And what this does is, when people sign up to your list that we've talked about, when they go to your website and they want to get your free gift that you're giving away, they're going to put their name and email address in a box. And I'm sure you've done this before yourself. So what this does is it saves that name and email address, and it automatically will send them, along with everyone else on your list, an email at the given time that you set up for you to promote whatever it is you're promoting, or things like that. So again, These three tools right here are absolutely must-have. Without these tools, you can't go you can't go forward in this business. So again, you can see it's relatively inexpensive. Not many businesses that I know of that you can start for this little bit of money. And again, it just keeps everything, kind of keeps you honest. Once you know you're spending some sort of money, you're not going to just spend that money and let it sit. So at least it'll give you some incentive to work and keep on pushing through and see your business all the way to the end. So that pretty much covers it for this video. Again, I just wanted to go over these three tools, and in the next video what we are going to talk about is how to choose a product to sell, or how to know what business area or what area of business you want to get into that you're going to build your website around. So again, that'll be video 4 where we're going to talk about all that. So if you want to join me in video 4, go ahead and click the button below, and I will see you on the other side.